Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the vlog. I am Skotti from Skotti RNY, and this is my week 267 post-op, Roux-en-Y gastric bypass and maintenance update. Yes, once again, welcome back, everybody. It's so good to be here for you guys, and it's so good to have you guys here for me as well. So let's get right into it. I am 6'2", 50 years old. My highest weight ever recorded was 419 pounds in August of 2014. I had surgery July 7, 2015 at Humber River Hospital in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. My surgery weight was 340 pounds. My weight loss surgery goal weight was 219 pounds, which I originally reached that goal at week 33. My highest regain weight ever was 295 pounds in May of 2020. Yeah. Last week I was 253 pounds, and this week I am 253 pounds, for a plus minus of 0. Making my loss from surgery of 87 pounds and a total loss from my highest weight ever recorded of 166 pounds. So, I'm not here, I'm not there, I'm right there in the middle where I was before. So, as you can see by the title, right, tracking. It's all about the tracking. It really is, folks. I tried to go a couple of days without tracking, thinking, hey, I'm a big boy, I can do this now. No, I can't do this now. No, I'm not ready for it. You know what? Will I ever be ready for it? Maybe not. Maybe tracking will have to be that thing. And it's not that it's a bad thing, but every now and then, you just kind of think, you know what, maybe I can do this on my own, right? You know, maybe I don't need that assistance, whether it be writing it down or using an app. But for me, really it is. I do need that because it's the accountability part. Because when I don't track, then I get that, well, I don't have to do this, I don't have to do that. I can eat whatever I want, technically, which is always not a good thing. And when I don't track, like I just said, I can eat whatever I want. It really does play a game on me, saying, hey, I can eat this or I can eat that. This is my weekly confessional, folks. I had potato chips. Yeah. And I didn't have one or two. I had potato chips. And it was that momentary weakness of, well, I'm not tracking anyways, so it doesn't count. Well, it does, and I knew that. But it was almost kind of like that, hey, I'm allowed to do it, not, because I'm not tracking. Or I don't care to do it, yeah, because I'm not tracking. Where did that get me? Well, it didn't get me any lower than I was last week, that's for sure. So, back on board to tracking again, right? Because that's what I'm going to have to do. And I've only been doing this really for a couple of months, right? So, I'm not perfect, so there's still little things I'm trying to teach my body and learn. That was not a very good lesson, that's for sure. So back on track for tracking. That's what we're going to have to get back to. Yeah. Have any of you ever tried that where you tracked, just started, or you've been doing it for a while and you said, maybe I can do this without, and you went in a little while without it? How did that turn out for you? Are you completely off tracking? Did you have an unfortunate, I won't say fail, and have to get back onto it? Let me know in the comments down below. That's right. This past week, did a lot of walking, did a lot of swimming. I did a couple of days of weightlifting as well. So the weightlifting part, I need to increase a bit more, but it was also kind of a busy week. So it was, I'm okay with that. But we're going to get right back on track with the weightlifting as well, like used to before. So the walking, and you'll see stats at the end of the video. I'll put up stats. I get weekly updates of stats, but they come in on Tuesday today. So you'll be getting, like, when I show it, you're going to see last weeks. So last Tuesday was from the week before. You'll see that. If I've made my video, Tuesday night, and then I'd be able to put it in, but I make it in the morning, so you're going to get old. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, old. So walking. Walking outside is a wonderful thing. Especially at 4 in the morning or 5 in the morning, but mostly 4 in the morning. You get used to seeing certain things, right? Bunnies, there's always lots of bunnies, counting bunnies, 2 there, 1 there, right? We went for the longest time walking, saw bunnies, the odd human. I don't think I ever saw any dogs, 1 cat maybe. And then one day we saw a skunk. Oh, crap. Oh, we saw a raccoon once too, way back when. So the skunk kind of like, whoop, let's just kind of go the other way. Then a week later, so going a different route, see a skunk, and then another skunk, like 100 feet away from that first one. Oh, well, let's kind of backtrack around. So the skunks have really put in a careful now, because when you never ran into any of it in the beginning, you're just motoring along doing it, right? Then we see those things, you're kind of like, oh boy. Well, so you run into skunks every now and then like that. How often do you see a coyote in the city when you're walking? I mean, don't downtown metro type of city, but yeah. It's like, oh, look at that. That's a deer. It's got the brown, light brown markings, a little bit of white to it. No. It's not a dog. It's not a fox, because fox are smaller and red. And then when that lovely animal is a couple 100 feet away from you, and they turn around and they stop and they look at you, and you look at that and you go, that's a coyote. Oh boy, that's a coyote. Let's just keep going. Yeah, wow, that's pretty good. So needless to say that that always adds to the adventure of walking at 4 o'clock in the morning. You never know what you're going to run into. Now, if we run into a bear, then there's real problems, that's for sure. But so that was earlier in the week, seeing a coyote. Ugly. That's right. Old. If you guys are old enough, you'll know that. And then yesterday, might have been yesterday. Yeah. Walking along, and at that time of night, certain spots are dark, so I always carry a flashlight and flash. And up there, maybe 30 feet away, friggin' skunk again. Just kind of looked at us, and we're like, "Hi, how you doing?" Back around, like, oh my God, what's going on with that? Do any of you walk out in your neighborhood, and especially if you're kind of city bound, do you run into animals like this, critters and creatures and all that? Let me know. And for those of you that are countryside, do you see these regularly? How do you deal with it? Because man, oh man, it's so one, you either speed up because you want to get the hell away from that thing, or two, you slow down and stop, drop, and roll almost. So your time gets screwed up that way too. It's just like, oh my gosh, so it's been crazy for the first couple of months of this whole reboot and walking, and never had an issue, and then all of a sudden. So, but let me know how if you guys have run into any animals like that, and how you guys deal with it. Boy, oh boy, that was bad. But funny though at the same time, because it's just like, it really gets your heart going. It really does, yep. So aside from the walking and seeing those animals like that, everything else has been pretty good. The swimming has been really good. Really enjoying that too. So that's it. So this week's goal, back on track for tracking. We've got to do that to be successful. I've got to do that to be successful. So thanks again, everybody, for watching. I do appreciate your support. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the video. That's right, and to the channel. So we're about done. And remember, everybody, not every day is fantastic, but at least I have the opportunity to live every day. Until next time, take care, and bye-bye.